Welcome back in, everybody. Well, it's a sad reality here in Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. Countless lives are lost to opioid overdoses. Now, many of you have heard about Narcan. It's a medicine that can reverse the effects of potentially deadly overdoses.
But how is it used and when? Well, we called in the experts, April and Diane, because, okay, let's talk about this. Let's break this down statistically. In 2021, in Tennessee alone, there were nearly 4,000 fatal drug overdoses. So let's talk about why this topic is so important to cover.
Yeah, I think the reason that we do this work, it's about prevention of overdose. And so if you're equipped with Narcan and you know how to use it, you never know when you may need it. It could be anywhere in the community. It could be in, you know, we know of people that accidentally overdose all the time, unintentionally, you know, with pharmaceuticals and prescriptions, but with fentanyl and the overdose rates, it's just really important for you to carry it with you and have it.
Now, how do we know if someone needs Narcan? Are there ways to kind of evaluate, you know, if it's necessary?
Absolutely. You know, one of the biggest indicators about how to recognize an opioid overdose is their pupils. If their pupils are pinpoint, then you know that it's most likely an overdose episode for opiates. Also, if they have slow or erratic breathing, or if their extremities, their fingernails or their lips might be turning a blue color, or just their skin color changing, you can look for that. They could be doing they could be nodding off or like in a slumped position. All of those things are indicators of an overdose.
Now, to be honest, I had no idea how this worked. So that's why we called Jan. We want to do a little demonstration because I was under the impression that it was kind of like an EpiPen, like, hey, you just stick someone. So let's go through this slowly and show us how to administer Narcan the proper way.
So the what is given to us through the state opioid response grant is a 4 milligram nasal spray. Okay, it's very easy. It comes in a little container like this. You just peel off the back, and then if you see the person and they're having these symptoms of they're not breathing or they're non-responsive, then all you do, you don't prime it. You just put it against their nasal passage right there, and you push the red button. Okay, and that will administer the first dose. Oftentimes it takes more than one dose, so you wait 2 to 3 minutes, and if they still aren't responding to your voice commands or touch, or if they look like that they're still not breathing, then after 2 to 3 minutes you can administer another one. And the good news is you can administer as many. I've administered it 7 or 8 until I was able to bring someone back. And the good news is that you cannot overdose on Narcan. Okay, so you can administer as many as you need before they finally come back. And the good news is if it's not an opioid overdose, it still won't harm them.
Good. I was wondering about that. Now, where can you get these?
So these are provided by the State Opioid Response Grant through the Tennessee.gov. And we have regional overdose prevention specialists that are located all over the state. We work by region, and there is a map on the tn.gov website. All you have to do is just search tn.gov ROPS, R-O-P-S, which stands for Regional Overdose Prevention Specialist. And that will bring up a map of the state and who is your ROPS for that region.
Now, I do want to go over some of the do's and don'ts of administering Narcan. Now, the first one that you say is, hey, administer that nasal spray. If you are considering it, you said you can't overdose even on the Narcan, so that's the first one. Okay, what's the next one?
So one thing you want to do is you want to call 911, right? You want to be able to bring in EMTs and people who would be able to administer more life-saving efforts. The second thing you would want to do is you would want to try to provide the EMTs or 911 with as much information as possible. Where you are, what address are you at, if they are breathing, if they have discolored skin, how many Narcan have you administered, and if there's any substances around nearby, try to let the EMTs know what other medications or substances might be there.
And you had one that you said absolutely should not be left unsaid.
Yeah, and well, that is do not leave them. Even if you have administered Narcan, they could still have more in their system that's going to peak and put them back into an overdose. So even if you've administered it, do not leave them until help arrives. That is really important to not flee the scene just because you've given that. We have a Good Samaritan law, so it protects people from administering that Narcan.
Yes, that it protects people from liability. So somebody can't come back and say, I'm going to sue you for doing this to me, because the Good Samaritan law actually protects them from prosecution or liability.
So glad that you're touching on that. Ladies, thank you for this life-saving information. If you at home or someone you know is struggling with addiction, the Next Door Recovery might be for you. Check out their website. They provide expert care for a lifetime of recovery.